What is going on, everyone? Tinman here, and welcome to an Elder Scrolls Online video where I explain the importance of the skill line, the Undaunted. So, several people that I run into have not heard of this, which is a very important skill. The Undaunted is basically a group of adventurers. They're like-minded. They focus on, glory and dungeon crawling and killing the monsters and searching for treasure and want to make a name for themselves. But they don't just let anybody in that group. You have to prove your worth. So as soon as you get to level 10, yep, level 10. Once you're in level 10, and based on your faction, you can go meet these guys and ask to be recruited for the Undaunted. So if you, depending on your faction, like I said, if you are Aldmeri Dominion, basically it's kind of, they call it yellow, and that's going to have a picture of wings. You're going to be going to Auradon, and you're going to be looking for Vukul Guard. And if you're Daggerfall Covenant, that's going to look like a lion, kind of an icon. And that's going to go to Glenumbra, and you're going to be going to Daggerfall. And if you're Ebonheart Pack, it's going to be an icon of like a dragon, and that's going to be in Stonefalls. You're going to go to Davin's Watch. So that is where you're going to be going, depending on your faction. And today, since we are going to be Aldmeri Dominion, and I'll show you here, it says it right here, we're going to be going to Auradon, we're going to be going to Vukul Guard, and we're going to be looking for a tavern called the Salted Wings. And we're going to kick off this quest, and I'm going to let you see firsthand how you get it started and how you continue to skill up. You'll do this until you get to level 45, where you're going to be invited to actually do the Undaunted pledges, which are the higher end dungeons where you go for your monster helms, where you go for your main gear farming, and it opens up a whole world of different dungeons all throughout the lands. So let's get started. So you're going to go to your map, you're going to go to Auradon, which we happen to be here, which is great. And we're going to look for Vukul Guard, and that's basically where we're at right now. We're in the town of Vukul Guard. Boom, we're already here. And we are going to look for the tavern. It's going to be called the Salted Wings. So we'll bring up your map, and it's going to be right here, called the Salted Wings. So we're going to run over that way, and we're going to go introduce ourselves to a Turek Redclaws and ask if we can join the Undaunted. We have arrived. In we go. Hello, Turek, are you here? We got to go find him. He'll be sitting around a table somewhere. Not there. Be upstairs. All right, there's the gang right here. Here's Turek. Let's begin this. Enjoy.
Greetings, Milksop. You must be lost. This is where Undaunted drink, not Milksops. Now go away, Milksop. This one does not want to catch your milksopiness.
I'm not a milksop. I've fought scarier things than you can imagine.
You've probably fought what? Some mud crabs and malnourished bandits? Undaunted tackle the big things, scary things, found only in the dark places of the world. Things with flesh-eating fists, hungry for your face.
Oh, the Undaunted? Who are the Undaunted?
We are thrill-seeking adventurers, everyone. We aren't mercenaries like the Fighters Guild, or patriots like the Dominion. We fight to prove we're the toughest of the litter. You want in? You'll have to prove yourself.
Here's what I'm talking about. You got to prove yourself. Yes, I want to be one of the Undaunted.
That's the spirit. What's a centuries-old cursed bloodline in the face of unmitigated bravado? Enter the banished cells, stay a while, maybe bother a ghost. If you come out alive, see me at the tavern in Volkelgard. We'll talk more then.
Will you help me in the banished cells?
This one doesn't help. This one has already done his due diligence, seen his share of dangerous delves. His job is strictly to send the uninitiated head first into unknowable terror. But good luck in there. You'll come back with a story for sure.
What are the perks of being Undaunted?
We're experienced adventurers. We can teach you skills and tactics a soldier cannot. Our battlefields are the deeps of Tamriel. There's also a cache of weapons and equipment found on our adventures for sale. Much more exotic than the local armory.
Anything an Undaunted would be interested in around here?
Out by the old release tombs, you'll find the banished cells. It's just a rumor, but I've heard there's an undead king there, and he's quite a handful for those who guard him. Sounds worthy of a visit. How often do you get to see an undead king?
Never. Goodbye. All right, so the quest, and that's kind of the test for you. You got to go to the banished cells, and so in the same zone that you're in, you'll see it's marked on the map here. Banished cells. So you can click that and then go into the banished cells 1. And here we go. The beauty of this is that you don't really have to do the dungeon. You just have to set foot in there and then basically get out. You're welcome to the dungeon, but I'm just not too far away from level 10. So there is a quest thing there. So you want to get in and you want to get out. You land it in there. We'll go back. And we'll head back to the Salted Wings Tavern.
Looking for you.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So many visitors, so little time.
Up we go.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
And as you see, there's tons of quests. People will always be flagging you down for quests. There's no lack of quests in this game at all, but we're focused on the Undaunted. So we're back in here. And go upstairs. For Turek.
Oh, you're back. Guess you weren't eaten by ghosts.
Wasn't eaten by ghosts.
Well, any day you aren't eaten by ghosts is a good day, yes? Though you may feel different after what happens next. Look alive, slobs. We've a new
I got my
inductee
nickname
into our
because
crew.
my eyes reminded people of the
Finally,
warm
I'm
embers
not the
of a
new
fire.
guy anymore.
I
Here's
like
your
fire.
initiation.
Be the new guy, Nindil.
Enough. Let's get this over with.
Always such a ray of sunshine, Talise. Now, a toast from everyone. To the new meat. May they never wet their pants, except from drink.
What's going on?
To the new meat, whose best attack is showing their face.
To the new meat. Too brave to run, too dumb to dodge.
To the new meat, don't die.
Huh.
Really?
Just sing the damn song.
Who knows no fear of beast or blade?
Undaunted! Undaunted! Who knows no fear of Daedric plains?
We are undaunted!
Who knows no fear of death, of a
Undaunted! Undaunted! We are undaunted! You weren't singing, Talise.
You're fat and old.
Turok.
That's their welcome aboard right there, folks.
Fools, the both of you. Go back to your drinking and brooding. And milksop. Welcome to the Undaunted.
Thank you, sir.
And that's our special Undaunted song.
I loved it.
Did it hurt to hear as much as it did to sing it?
Pretty much.
Yes, sounds like an Undaunted to me. Welcome to the group. What? Were you expecting a big ceremony?
Not really.
Pomp and confetti? We do things a bit different here.
Thank you.
How are you doing, Milksop? Kill any big scary monsters? What we all do. Prove you fear no creature, living or dead. Find the fiercest, wildest, most dangerous monsters in Tamriel and face them down. Show them the meaning of Undaunted.
You got it, buddy.
By the old release tombs, you'll find the banished cells. It's just a rumor, but I've heard there's an undead king there. And he's quite
Saw that one already. So there you go. That unlocks the skill line of the Undaunted. You'll know if you hit, for the new folks, hit letter K under your skill points, you'll see Undaunted. Here's a really important, why I say it's important skill line, because here you'll get the Blood Altar, which is a healing you can drop down for your group, and a really important one for tanks. This is your range taunt that you use for range taunting. You want the skill line. All tanks jump on this here, and there's also the Bone Shield and Necrotic Orb. And down here, once you get your max 10, this unlocks at 7 actually. This is the one that gives you, increases your max health, stamina, and magic by 1% per type of armor. So these are some great bonuses to get here. This is the Undaunted. Silly enough, a lot of people do not know about this skill line. So unlock this. Now, although like I said, you can't do the actual Undaunted quest, the dungeon quest, until level 45. However, since you're level 10, you got the skill line unlocked, you go see Bolgar, and you're going to see him in the Undaunted camp, and I'll take you there, and you can do his daily quest. Sometimes it gives you 1 to 2 a day, and that'll increase this skill line right here in Undaunted, and it'll unlock skills for you to do this. And the higher you get your skills, the more you can unlock on the Undaunted side of the skill line, which is really important. My favorite place is coming to Deshawn and going to the town of Mournhold. So here in Deshawn, this is the little town, or good-sized town of Mournhold. I like it here because I know where the camp's at, and it's really, really easy to find. So let's hop on the mount. Let's go check out the camp real quick. You know you're getting close because you'll see the stables.
The guild requests your help.
And there's the stables right there. You just go over here and out to your right. Again, no shortage of people trying to give you quests all throughout the game. This is the Undaunted camp, and all that you'll see, well, you won't even actually see, when you're level 45, you'll actually see NPCs outside this tent, and then for the DLCs standing somewhat over here, and you'll be able to do those dungeon quests where you can do the group quest, again, farming your armor, monster helm, etc., etc. That opens up at 45. Level 10 plus, when you get the skill on, you're going to come right up here to this fella right here, Bolgrol, and he's an orc, kind of sassy, but he'll give you quests. And
says risk or challenge, and especially not punch a troll in the face while wearing a crown made from your own trousers. If you care to prove me wrong, I can introduce you to my 2 best friends, Gold and Bragging Rights.
I'm still here.
Daedra. I can't stand them. Always so smug, acting like they own all of Tamriel. There's a mass of them in Mehrunes' spite. Kill the fool who summoned them, of course, but I want you to banish enough Daedra that Oblivion takes note. You need summoning sigils and some kind of relic to summon them.
So we won't actually do this quest, but I wanted to get you to the point where you see who he is and how to get the quest from this guy, and just do them every day for too long. It doesn't take long to get to level 50 and 45 in this game at all, so I'll just take the quest. It'll tell you where to go, and that's it. So this is the Undaunted quest. This is the Undaunted skill line. This is the Undaunted camp. So depending on your faction, just rewind to the beginning of the video. I just kind of told you where you got to go, and it's the end. It's all the ends you got to go to. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy this. Go get your Undaunted. Enjoy Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Subscribe if you are new. Love to have you on the channel. Outside of that, have a wonderful day. Peace.